I think it's fair to just get everything up and running and underway, because it's not like I'm doing this properly for a change. Swap. There we go. Let me make sure all the audio is actually running, which it is. So, we should be good to go. For some reason, the most... for a really good fucking non-copyright mix, and Jesus Christ, it proves the developers forever know what they're doing. Damn. Also gonna get the Twitch controls up on my phone, because it'll make my life easier. New game. Jeez, the opening of this... the music in this game is still good. Like, by far, jeez.
The all-consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the Great Escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness, a primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more, and the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
Nice. We'll roll random a couple of times. Welcome back. I'm gonna roll random on these a couple of times, see what happens. There are some interesting choices there. This woman's hair is very blue. Creation is never my strong suit, so let's just let's throw some colors in there, see what happens. I'm 95% sure this is gonna get covered by a helmet in like 20 minutes, but so it probably doesn't matter, but here we are anyway.
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Say, man, so these are just things I'm never going to see, but I'm gonna make them look neat anyway. Name. It won't matter, so I'll call the character Avalon. Why not?
It's not like it's gonna matter in a day.
Yeah, it's disappearing tomorrow. Oop.
Look, we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And, trust me, you're done. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going
Yeah,
back
no
to my
worries.
tried and
Take your time.
tested fists. So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
Okay. So what kind of playstyle bonus do we want? That is a one-handed bonus, that is light armor bonus, that is magic bonus, and that's alchemy bonus. That one is... That is your stealth, and that is your standard stealth archer there. One-handed archery, light armor, agility, and sneak. Hunting is archery, medium, athletic, evasion, and sneak. And on the way to enlist in the army, which is better. I think everybody but the hunter gets one-handed damage. So that is better in general with weapons and heavy armor. And you can use a shield without getting fucked over.
Army, huh? If I were in charge, I wouldn't even consider letting you join the ranks. I'd rather feed you to the dogs. Less waste.
Ouch.
And you were
Jeez.
planning to enlist with...
Magic is gonna save my ass in a few cases, so I'm probably gonna go with
that's
battle
what you call
mages.
yourselves now. I've never seen you people do anything but fireworks and illusions. Not much use during a real fight, as is evident from you being in here rather than out there. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to stop.
Oof. Did.
I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell. But them? There's just no excuse for the stench. There they are. Finally. I know. You've a million questions. But they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
Man just shoots a guy in the head and leaves. Let me see. So, we want this guy's boots, hood, and mittens. There we go. He also has meat on him. And a busted arrow. It's not much, but it might save my ass a bit. He said head left. I'm heading right. Coin. There we go. That's heavy attack. I think most of these people are dying. So that's...
Hello?
Welcome back,
Guten
Tracy.
Tag. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. You okay?
Yeah, just my back sore and my head was starting to spin.
Ah, pain.
Something happened?
Oh no, just on set, I just started. I felt like the room was spinning. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go lay down.
Yeah, fair enough.
Very good idea.
Yeah. So I'll still be here, but I'll be on mute.
Mm-hmm.
All good.
I love you both.
Love you too.
Love you too.
Jeez, you all make me smile way too much.
Ah, this room's too dark. I can't see. Sad. I'll take the book. I was just in there. Understandable. Neat. There we go. That should last me a bit. They're gonna be helpful too. onions, garlic, cabbage, wine. Wine. Any more wine? More wine. Broken. I can just go in from the other side. Oh, missed. Oh, there we go. There we go. So let me check to see if there was anything. Laboratory key, that's gonna be important.
Sage and alcohol. It's the simplest recipe. I can't believe I have to keep repeating myself.
You know how the young ones are. They dream of dissecting fort weapons. They can't remember the basics.
Before you build a castle, you must first know how to fling a shed together.
I agree. The fundamentals are essential. The world is moving forward.
This is a little bit cheesy, but you know.
Your death is certain. Huh? Yours is unshaken. The prophet wants you dead. You will burn.
Let me just let my mana regen a bit.
The prophet wants you dead. Your fate is sealed. Purge the unclean.
These are all in the same wall box, that's all fine. It's unfortunate. I think that's the only one where I can't just mix things together and see what happens. Which is unfortunate. There's something that looks useful on that table. Iron has itch. Jeez. Hey. What does the origin potion do? Cool, yeah, so it resets your skills and stat points. Helpful. No, I'm good.
And who the hell are you? Another one of them. Then why are you dressed? Well, I see you bear the marks of torture too. Maybe the priest messed with your mind, because one more moment and you'd be dead. Nothing good. They thought they'd break me fast, like some Camalosian wimp. Big mistake on their part. Besides, I doubt they were waking you up with a kiss on your forehead either. Conquer, from the Dalrieta pup, if you hadn't already guessed that much. Really? If you make it to the Forlorn Swords, you'll meet the tribes. Right. With great bloody difficulty, that's how. Those bastards laid a trap, hoping I'd be easy pickings. They ended up needing damn near a full army to take me down. There was mead. There were women. One thing led to another, and I woke up with my pants around my ankles, surrounded by gobshites in red.
At least he's honest.
Bare arse hanging out, and I still managed to kill a dozen of them. Useless knobs. Someone must have put something in the mead. No time for a chinwag.
Let me check if this is any better. That's a 2, that's a 1. No. That's a 1, that's a 1. That's a 0.5. Still too fucking dark in here. Jeez. That's how I got in. Let's see. That was a good guess, goddamn. Now for some minor cheese. Come on.
Resolve is unshaken.
Mate, you're just gonna burn to death. There you go. Standard cheese. I doubt any of this is good, but yep. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that.
Love you, darlings.
Love you too. Let me see. Accidentally ran into a secret boss, I think. Well, secret is questionable, but this isn't gonna end well. He's going down, okay? As if I can remember to dodge the fireballs. Come on. Go down. There you go. Ooh. Let's see. Man had some good stuff. I don't think there's anything good in here.
You took your sweet time, eh? But I understand. I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit that the Red Priests are quite resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying.
Understandable.
Oh, I don't believe this. Am I finally blessed with someone who understands the situation and doesn't ask stupid questions that can wait for a better moment? I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
I'm not very good at parrying, jeez. Oof. Yeah, I need to get better at parrying. Jeez. Touch the thing. I love the fucking introduction to this game, jeez.
It just goes hard.
It does. Like, look at this. Look at that sky. I mean, hell, look at that. Like, nobody can tell me this game does not go fucking hard. One sec. Yes, there we go. You just faff with my phone for a second there. You're also gonna just faff with the stream information. Neat.
I've been waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place? I do not know. I think it is some kind of prison deep in the weirdness. And you? Why are you here? Are men here? That would explain the weirdness surrounding us. I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was at some point, but I do not anymore. I just am. But walk with me. Let's find out together now that I'm free.
Mama.
Mama.
So how goes the Tainted Grail?
Not too bad. I mean, you could have a look yourself, and you should have access to looking.
I remember arriving on
just
the
give me a
shores
sec.
of Avalon.
And I
Yeah,
understand.
no
That was
worries.
the beginning of everything. But there were doubts and questions. How does it feel to leave your homeland behind? To keep moving forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown? The Four Dwellers quickly made it clear to us. If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it, down to the last drop of blood.
This place is still just like... This game. Like, this game.
In the end, we won the war. Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Foredwellers and ignited the Menhirs, driving away the...
Actually, I'm gonna do a really quick minor thing, because I just realized something very annoying.
What's that?
Technically my stream chat was behind me, so I'm gonna stick me on the other side. I'll sit there, Tiny. It's great.
and clearing the nights of weird...
No, and now it's got the red thing in the screen. There we go.
It was the first time we uncovered the secrets hidden within the Menhirs. Still, the land of Avalon honored our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create great things. Camelot, the eternal castle, the capital of all humankind, was meant to be a symbol of that.
Here we go.
We left the homelands to survive. The plague had consumed everything we once knew. We thought we'd escaped it, but the Red Death returned like a spectre to haunt us. Once again, it began to devour our home.
Oof. Oh. Overextended a little bit. Here we go. Now it's the next scene. We're coming up to the good stuff. But the unfortunate part is we're not gonna hear it in all its glory because the music is copyright. Sad. God damn it. It's the trailer anyway, so that's fine. I hate the fact that this goes so hard. Like, it's so good. What is this? It has no right to go this good.
But yet it does.
Mm-hmm. I probably could fucking sing that, but I'm not going to. I'll just fucking butcher the words.
Oh, awaken thee, once and future king.
Like, that is an introduction to a game. Like, Jesus.
It goes very hard.
Because of the toggle, like the settings menu toggle, the music in here should be non-copyright. Also, this is an entirely sidebar thing, but look at that. Like, just that in general. You got a corpse in there. I can't wait for this to fully come out. It comes out in a few hours at this point. I think it's 12 hours now. Actually, let me check. The game comes out in... Yeah, it comes out in almost exactly 12 hours. 4 o'clock UK time.
I
Makes
am
sense.
his hunger, the craving for what was beyond reach. I am the price paid for touching the unreal.
Janice, this is one of the few games where you have to be here to fully experience it. Like, you have to be standing there to, like, playing the game to fully experience this.
Still all so unclear. I've dreamt of countless deaths for such a long time. Yes, it's time to wake. I am Arthur Pendragon. I led humans to Avalon shores. I built the great halls of Camelot. Thank you for bringing me here. I believe I owe you, young one. I appreciate it, but let us leave decorum and honors for times of leisure. For now, we need to make way for Avalon. I have to see my kingdom again. I trust you'll accompany me. Or would you rather stay in this wretched place? I am not sure. Yet I learned to be grateful of fortunate outcomes, even if they come unexpected.
Understandable.
It seems to be a place located between life and death. Or maybe a place that can defy death. But why was it created? By whom and when? These I'm unable to answer. Trust me, I wish I knew. I remember death, then darkness, a terrible loneliness, ages upon ages of solitude, and these are all the details I have. Perhaps, in time, I'll remember more. But that's enough questions for now. Let us walk together and see the kingdom forged so long ago. After years of struggle, my people in Avalon finally live in peace and prosperity. I must see the legacy of the Age of Conquest with my own eyes. My Camelot in all its glory. What is happening? No! I see now. I am not whole. You have only freed a part of me. I'm not strong enough. For now, I will have to journey by your side until my strength returns. I'll see the world through your eyes. In return, I'll lend you what strength I have. You are a surprising acquaintance, and it will be a pleasure to travel with someone of your disposition. And since it seems that fate has bound us together, let us make the best of it. Seeing my legacy through the eyes of another, a true picture of Avalon, not one crafted specifically for the king, may prove to be an interesting experience. Oh, what an adventure this will be.
I might end up recreating that effect, because that's just really nice to look at. But yeah. For the fact that this is still an intro and we're in, I think, about an hour in now? Yeah, I think the stream's been running about an hour now. So that's pretty damn good. Like, I'll be fair, I've been taking detours and got lost, but it's not bad.
Still yet.
Ring of protection. Does this man have anything else? Nope. Ooh. Have that. I have that. Both will be helpful. To be fair though, if I didn't know what the weirdness was, you'd think it was like an eldritch abomination with how many random ass fucking tentacle things happen with it. Like, look at this. Jeez. To be fair though, just considering this is just entirely for one scene, like, we're never going to see this again. Like, this is the only time we get to see this, and there are two giants fucking spinning a thing. And this is only ever used in one scene so far.
It's the shame, to be honest.
It is. Like, look at this. They're spinning a big-ass wheel under a very large light, which looks like it's just fucking magic. And this is only ever used here so far. As far as I'm aware, I haven't seen another one yet. Oh, this bit. I don't know why, but that still, every time I do that, that always seems to make me jump for some reason.
I couldn't tell you why, but you know, here we are. Couldn't tell you why, but here we are.
Understandable. Nope. Should have dodged forward. Yep. Whew. I know this is just entirely for training to use temporal hold, but I'm trying not to use that ability just yet. There we go. Ring of Toughness was the combat reward for that. Gives me an increase of 25 to my encumbrance. Sure. I'm probably gonna need it. Anything else in here that's worth stealing? Mayhapsibly, but I don't see anything. Also, look at this. Hey, Borg.
Yeah.
Can I make something like this specifically just to ruin some unfortunate soul's day one day? Like, look at this.
Oh.
Like, look at this. Look.
So you specifically want to make funny powder gate?
It's not that. Like, that is just like... If we get a little closer, look at it. That is quite literally magic that it's flowing from the edge of that gate into itself and just kind of creating this little warp point here. Which we just... look at it. It is glorious.
Here's what I'll say, we'll talk about it later. Fair enough?
Understandable. Anyway, it's not like I've got a whole other thing to build later.
You're always building whack stuff. This is just your thing.
I'm aware. Also, these plants, yeah, they're milkweed. Hello there.
There you are. It took you a while. I was getting worried you wouldn't make it. I even realized that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I'm Caradoc, your savior. What kept you so long? Call it whatever you want, but you made it back, and in better shape than before. The Red Death's gone, so either you're lucky, or you picked up something useful in there. Really? Then can you explain how you were suddenly cured of an illness that nobody knows how to cure? Well, maybe the fact you were able to do that is why I was supposed to break you out of this place. Anyway, get some rest. We'll have to set sail soon, before the Red Priests find us here. All I know is I was supposed to help you, some Pict and a Del Riata, break out, and then sail you to the mainland. But it looks like you're the only one who made it. From what I understand, the Red Priests must have done something to you. Something that can prove useful during my quest. Else, I wouldn't be sent here. My goal is to destroy King Arthur. To get rid of him, once and for all. There are pieces of his soul scattered across Avalon. I need to find, collect, and destroy them. Long story short, You've found yourself in the middle of a mess that's been brewing for 600 years. Every single time things go down the shitter on this island, a bunch of cowards in Camelot bring our once and future king back from the dead. It's happened before. It will happen again. And soon. My journey, my mission, is to stop this from happening. The plan is to steal Excalibur, or at least what's hiding within that damn blade. A piece of our king is bound to it, and so it needs to be destroyed. The sword is kept in the Horns of the South. It's a fortress, but if someone has this emblem, they can enter freely. Here, pin it to your clothes. If you decide to help me, you should get in without any issues. When you do, find the captain. Brendan's his name. He'll tell you the rest.
Neat. Let's
I
go.
have something to do first, but you should get some rest. Judging by the waves, the journey won't be pleasant. Set up a camp and get some sleep. Then we'll sail for the Horns of the South. Ah, and here, have some cobweb. Throw that into the fire and you'll be safe from the weirdness. Just in case I don't come back before nightfall.
From now on, whenever you'd like to rest, level up, or cook something, you can set up a bonfire in the game world to simply open the quick menu. Neat. Whispers represent fragments of memory unlocked by your mysterious companion. You discuss them with him by the campfire. Neat. And there is our boy in all of his extremely large glory.
Well, that man really hates me. That much is clear. It's good you didn't tell him we've met. Who knows what he'd have done? No. It seems that I should, but I don't. He knew me. Spoke with certainty, with anger. But to me, he's a stranger. If he was a part of my past, then that past has been taken from me. I need to regain it. That isn't right. I should remember. I should. All I know is that I left my kingdom strong, prosperous. It should have grown. It must have flourished in my absence. It seems so. If Caradoc is hunting for more pieces of my soul, we should definitely claim them first. When we do, I should grow stronger. I should remember. I should be whole. Let's go then, young one. Let's not waste any more time. I left my kingdom strong. It should have only grown stronger in my absence. And if something threatens it now, then I will see it restored.
Right, let's do the level up. Let's see. So, how do I want to ruin the game this time round? Let me think. That's fury without fatigue, enduring strikes, domineering presence, calling the herd, mighty blows, unstoppable, crushing, enduring strikes of Jesus Christ, two-handed attacks of lifesteal. Jeez. gotta do Weapons of Great Heft again, it's funny.
Last time you did that, it was so goofy.
It still is, because because of one particular weapon, and I feel like it's going to save my rear more than I'm willing to admit. So we'll put some points into general and two-handed for a bit, as well as kind of spread out my strength a little. But encumbrance is gonna save my ass too. So let me see. My encumbrance limit has reached 145. We will rest until it is early morning, because why not? We'll rest till 6 a.m.
Ready?
Fair enough. Let us go. My adventures continue. And I'm actually gonna watch this cutscene because I keep skipping it.
Waves slamming against the hull as you left the island asylum behind. Caradoc's boat cut through the black waters, its course set for Avalon's shores. Then the deep stirred. A shudder ran through the vessel from neither wind nor tide, but from something far below. A presence, ancient and watching. And then it struck. The boat lurched violently, wood splintering as the sea itself rose in fury. A shadow moved beneath the surface, vast, coiling, inescapable. The next wave swallowed everything. Darkness took you. Salt filled your lungs, and then light. The crash of waves, the cold kiss of wet sand. You were alive. The sea had spared you, but not without a cost.
And here we are, Avalon Shores. And I think that's the boat that we just used. There's also little crabs all over the place.
It's such a gorgeous game, to be honest.
It is. Like, it looks nice. Like, it's not... It doesn't feel overwhelming to look at. Like, there's some games where it's just like... It's very clearly over... Like... What's the right way of putting it? When they've focused heavily on the graphics to the point that it's... But this feels like...
A little overzealous.
Yeah. This feels comfortable to look at. It's not over the top. It's not... It's like, it doesn't look plasticky. It looks really nice. Let's see. There's an onion on the floor too. Is there anything else in anywhere in these things that will help? Bread, potato, another onion. Do. So, if I remember correctly, there's a couple of items that I need to collect fairly early on. That's gonna make my life easier. Oof. There we go. I still haven't really gotten good at the alchemy stuff yet. Requires shovel. I don't think I picked up a shovel at any point. So we're just gonna have to look for one. Oh shit, it's the shopkeep.
Oh, greetings, kind. Sir? Madam? Right, so, would you perchance be interested in browsing my wares? Only the finest Avalon can offer, and I, the finest I can offer, that is. Right, of course, silly me. Oh, you'll have to excuse me, I have very bad eyesight. This is a thing that happens to humans, right? I mean,
I have to make a quick
pretty
phone
sure
call.
it is.
Yeah, no worries.
What you gotta do?
Me? Of course I'm human. I was born in a human village, and my mother was a human. We lived in a house. It had a roof.
You didn't seem...
Holes in the walls. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be for, to be honest. But it's so easy to steal a baby through them.
What's up, hun?
Not that I've ever.
He's trying so hard. He's trying so hard.
It's a lovely day. I'd just be great. It's not that I have anything against things.
Let's see. He might be worth coming back to later.
Another.
Boop. Rosemary. Let's have a poke around. Ah yes, the great nemesis of the start of my games on this. Akin wolves. Oof. That was lucky. Ah, fuck. There we go. Okay. Let's get through this game one step at a time. You know what? Even though it's not really gonna matter in the long run, let's just save the game anyway. Boop. Oof. Bone meal's helpful. That onion's helpful, and so is the ale. Cooking for the resistant. Fair. Let's see. Hunter's stew. So that is venison, potatoes, and garlic. Let's make a few, because I feel like we're gonna run through it like nobody's business. Cool. It's also useful to up the cooking skill in this game. By far. Anyway. Do 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 do. That still looks really cool, but I'm also assuming that's gonna murder somebody in a minute. Hang on, I feel like I've forgotten something. That's what I've forgotten. That blood fountain over there. There we go. There we go. Neat. If I remember correctly, if I just go over to the statue, if I can actually get out of here, there we go. Pray. Yes! Blood transfusion. Healing spells. What happened to them, man? Oop. Corpse. Pickaxe. I don't have a pickaxe, I'll have to go find one. I think I forgot to grab it in this time round, which is unfortunate. Okay. Let me see. That is a lot of rusted swords. Oh, it's this guy. This is gonna be fucking difficult.
You shouldn't be here. This is no place for the living. Poor sod. I pity you. You should not ask me. The Druids created this place. They called it the Hall of Trials, as they sought to find a worthy pet for themselves. We all wanted to see the garden, to learn something from those cunning vermin. I doubt they expected such an outcome themselves. I cannot. I am bound to it for eternity. I think my name was Mallory. I wandered in search of meaning, until one night, a very special dream came to me. In that dream, a beautiful, towering flower whispered to me, "You will find me, if you want me, in the garden." And
Nice.
so, I resolved to seek that place. This is what I found, from the rain to the gutter. I suppose it's what lies beyond those ever-watching, ever-listening doors. They wait for our next move. Soon, it will all be decided. When we finish our little conversation, all will be set in motion.
Okay.
That's a good question, but
This
I
is
do
where
not
the game
know
gets
the
difficult.
answer. I've grown weary of seeking it. Too much time spent in a loop of nasty thoughts. The slaughter has come to pass. A foul affair. Brutal beyond measure. Many lives reduced to one. Just me, all on my lonesome. Humans have a rather dreadful tendency to descend into madness, especially when forced to live among others in a cage like that one. You could try counting. I grew tired of that long ago. We slaughtered one another until, after countless hours, I awoke from the frenzy, only to find there was nobody left to kill. Paul, Alice, and Edan. Those were the last two I killed. Those two I remember most clearly. Their bodies lie somewhere over there. It's staggering, isn't it? How many good lives have been wasted in this wretched place. Perhaps we should finish our conversation. There's no point in dragging it out anymore. If I could ask you one thing, try. Just try. I truly wish to leave this place for good.
This fight is going to be difficult because this guy is actually tough. Yep, this is gonna be an awfully difficult fight. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna swap that out for that and go with you here. And I've already spoken to him, so I don't really care as much. Whew, he hits hard. He hits really hard. Goddamn. Whew. Ah, couldn't dodge. Damn. Maybe a magic focus this time? Because inflicting bleed on him is going to be a good idea. So what I'll do is I will pre-eat that and get him We'll get him started on the damage. We'll dodge back. Left. This might have actually been a good plan for a change. Get him bleeding. Nope. Too early on the dodge. Set him on fire a bit. I am upping my evasion though, so I guess that's something good. Come on, set him on fire. I'm gonna have to wait for my mana to fully regen. Ah, come on. Come on, kite him around a bit. Kite him around, kite him around. Whoop. Hey. There we go. Some fire damage. He's going down. Slowly. Keep that bleed on him. Come on. Come on. Ow. Late dodge. There we go. Let's have a look. What did we get out of this one? A helmet I can't use. Armor I can't properly use. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nope. And I bet you it's a sword I can't use too. That does 8 to 11, that does 7 to 9. So yeah, a sword I can't use. But it does give me a shield, so that might be helpful. If I actually get them the right way around. Sword that hand, and shield that hand. Let's go. Na na. Let's have a look. Nope. I forgot they're explosive. There's also some potions in here that should be a good catch. Where are they? Do 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 do. There's the exit. And no. That's where I came in. Where are the stairs? There's the stairs. Alchemy station. I don't have any sage. Sad. I'll need to find some at some point. Mandrake. Wolfsbane, milkweed. Notes in the slaughter. I would have laughed if I got it first try. My thief skill is not good enough for this, but I'm doing it anyway. There we go. Druid's friend, big glass bottles, jars. Just gonna commit high yield theft, and then sell what I don't need. Wine. Nope. The king is dead. Understandable. Druid Wish Gem. Soulstone. I don't know why it gave me the tray. Garbage, garbage. I like how it says for the description that consumption leads to suffering. It's like, understandable. Fair enough.
Item. God love when the devs put effort into the item descriptions.
Yeah. Charge a stone, soulstone with each kill, and that one is a wish gem which increases mana. That's probably a good idea. I'll probably keep the soulstone for a rainy day. But I feel like the mana increase is going to be more important. Understandable. Fucking... The hell are you? Why is there two of you? Okay. No. Nope. Burn. Burn. Fucking burn. Jeez.
Have you seen the flower? It's beautiful.
Understandable. Burn, please. Burn, please. Stop trying to murder me. Burn, please. That works, I guess. Did that thing just shoot a beam out of its face? Ah, fuck. Damn. Okay. Oh, that thing's heavy. Jeez. That stuff is over here. Wine. Go ahead. Nope. I'll do that. Because that should be able to save my ass a little bit. Neat. We'll preemptively do that. We will go for you. And then I immediately forget there's two of them, and now there's three. Please burn, please burn, please burn. Come on, I've done this weaker, come on. Boop. That. These. we go. One. That was not the plan, but oh well.
It works.
It works, kind of. It did something.
It did the thing.
It did summon. There we go. The range on this spell is awful when you're doing the charged. There we go. Gonna throw it like a grenade. How am I still missing so badly? Come on, burn, burn. There we go. Okay. Blood trinket. Okay. Is that a wearable thing or is it a consumable? Consumable. For the next 60 seconds, restore. There's 100 health whenever you kill an enemy. That's pretty good.
I'd say so, yeah.
It's useful. I'm not going to use it here, but it's useful. Oh, that's the magic one. Let's have it hit its mate. Come on. That way. That's a plant. Whew. Move over here. Ah, fucking laser. I was so focused on the one in front of me, I didn't see it coming till it was too late.
I'm a fire in Malaysia.
Literally. It's fine. Just gotta play through that bit again.
It gets worse until it gets worse.
It can only get worse from here. It might be a good idea to use the shield. I have no idea how effective it's going to be, but I'm gonna use it anyway. We'll go here, through here, heal. Okay, that went decently. I guess shield for the win. Oh. There we go. I guess shield for the win. I'm still taking a small amount of damage, but a small amount of damage is better than what I was taking. That thing is tiny, I can't hit it. Oh, stick. Stuck. There we go. I can laser. I think I'll play for 1 more hour though, because I've got things to do tomorrow. But it's going okay. I've not actually done any of the main story. I've been doing this entire side quest deal, but you know, standard. That's standard RPG, I guess. I will, however, actually, yeah. If I die here again, I'll just go outside and level up. Oh. There we go. That's 3 of them. Step back. See if we can funnel them a little. Ah, jeez. Christ, they hit like a fucking truck. Okay, let's go outside and level. If I can remember where the door is. Nope. Am I possibly blind? Mayhapsably. There's the door. Okay, we're gonna swim out. Otherwise, I'm gonna drown in blood, literally. Let's see. Boop. I keep remembering there's just like random big ass swords all over the place. There's the game saved. Let's grab the bonfire, place, level. Attributes. Encumbrance is going to be helpful, but I'm kinda wanting to go with a little more strength so I can do a little bit more damage. And then here we're gonna go with weapons of great heft, because we're gonna go get the big ass sword. Can't really cook anything decent unless I start experimenting, but I ain't confident in my abilities to do that. Something a wee bit easier. Here we go. This man had sage on him. Bone meal. You're gonna be useful. As I remember, there's a thing that needs digging up. Do, 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 do. Where is that buried box I saw earlier? I think it was down here. Am I mayhapsibly misremembering things? Nope. Ooh, what is this? Burning stone, weapon relic. Oh. Oh. Yeah, we need that big ass fucking stone sword. I want to give it burning. I'm also being reminded that nighttime in this game is very dangerous, so I should probably go grab the campfire. We'll park our asses here. Let's take down the outcast peasants. Oof. Bad plan. Just bad plan. Let's try that again, and this time let's not just run in. I'm gonna go with magic. Well, that got their attention. Ooh. There he goes. Coin. Coin.
What a whim!
He keeps going for his bow. The mask might be good. Actually, no, it's not that great. Was his bow at least decent? Not in my hands, but it's okay. Need more stuff. Cheese. Tomato. Here we go. Just before I jump into another fight.
I won't go down easy.
There we go. Your coin is useful. That is all you're useful to me as. Okay. Another peasant, I think. Whew. That's not good. Step. Step. It's probably not wise to have a fight with 3 people. Whew. Whew. Okay. There. Okay. That's 2 peasants, and coin is useful here. Coin is useful here. I think the wood cutting axe is useful. The parsley is useful. That's useful. There is a chest, I think, around here. Yes. Reinforced easy chest. Cool. Oh. Good guess. With a claymore. Health potion, claymore. Let's see. Yep. Drop that. Use this. We're getting close to our encumbrance limit, so we might need to level up again. Well, at least for what I'm aiming for.
This is going to hurt.
Okay.
You'll regret this.
Swing. Move back. Swing. There we go. 3 hits. Coin, your arrows, and that's all that's really worth it here. Maybe the heavy boots, but oof. Poor Sud was tortured. That's useful. Ooh. Another chest. What's a poignard? Oh. Yeah, no. Two hits. Good. Yes. Let's quickly drop a bonfire so I can do the level up. Now, we want another point in endurance because that'll increase encumbrance and our health. It also increases stamina regen. Which one increases our stamina? Strength. That's gonna be both. Strength and endurance are gonna be the good ones. Okay, let's see. Go with practicality. Wah.
Wow.
There we go. Good stuff. Okay. On to the actual main storyline. Because I have I have a want for a particular item. And I think because I've been doing some fun things with my encumbrance, I should be able to get it. Get up, soldier, the enemy's coming.
Whoa, what's happening? In the name of the All-Mother, what are you doing? I could have stabbed you. Wait, I haven't seen you before. Not. I'm not. I could have sliced you up like a fish. No. Like a potato. But I didn't, did I? All right, true. Why didn't you, eh? You could have killed me. So you're not one of them bandits then? Who are you, huh? This pit. I can't say I see it very clearly at this present moment, but it does look important. Very official. But I remember Fergus said something about all this, these emblems once.
Mans is extremely drunk.
Oh, yes, I remember now. I welcome thee, ye royal person, on behalf of the keepers. You are a great friend to our own. Welcome. Please, speak with Fergus. He's our quartermaster. He runs things around here in the captain's absence. He'll greet thee properly. Have a pleasant rest of the day. Open it up, boys!
Yeah, just quickly reload a thing. There we go. Do, 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 do.
Welcome. And then I am as I also please. Really? Oh hey, before if you're seeking.
Jeez. This man has stuff everywhere.
I haven't seen you before. I wasn't expecting any guests, and you don't look like a new recruit. And yet, Uldren let you in. He's not drinking again, I hope. Most unfortunate, but that explains why you just strutted into the horns. I'm afraid I'll have to take action.
The name's Fergus, and I assume you already know that I'm the quartermaster here. Now, state your business.
And please, try to be convincing, or the walls of this fortress will be the last thing you'll ever see. Yes, I know. And that's why you're still standing in front of me. However, these pens were only given to certain people. They mean that in times of trouble, these people will always find a safe haven here in the Horns.
That makes me wonder, what happened to your friend? Where is he?
If what you're saying is true, he must have had a deal with somebody well above my pay grade, and that leaves only the captain. However, if you're lying, then you might as well have just confessed to the murder of a Knight of the Round Table. But nobody's that much of a fool, I think. Fortunately for you, I've seen my fair share of morons in life, and you don't look like one. Fortunately for me, this pen only means that I'm to make sure you're safe in the Horns. Nothing about helping you out with whatever you're up to. Anyway, welcome to the Horns of the South. Make yourself at home. We've been having trouble with the dead lately. The kind that don't want to rest in peace. There are more and more of them roaming the area. It might just be the weirdness, as it has been steadily creeping closer from the north, but somehow I doubt it. Anyway, I suggest you go see Marg first. He knows best what's going on there.
Woo.
Good. Try not to get yourself killed, and get rid of whatever's been causing the problem. If you need rest, you can sleep in the barracks. It's no royal chamber, but it's better to sleep under a roof than under the stars, right? Especially in this horrible weather.
It's actually not that bad. Jeez. It is minor overcast at best. Let's see. Ah, that's the way it is. Cool. Empty, sad. Whoop. Shut up. There we go. It's this man here I need to talk to.
Oh, a new face. I haven't seen you before. It depends on who's asking and why. No, I'm kidding. I don't meet many outsiders these days. I'm Marg, a hunter in the service of the Horns of the South. I don't know what it is about this place, but even the dead hardly ever get any rest. Though I'll admit, it's getting worse lately. I keep emerging from the local cemetery in numbers greater than that small plot of land ever held.
Jeez.
So I'm guessing we might have a necromancer on our hands. And here I thought after the Charred Conclave, we'd have more than 100 years of peace from them. Only every century or so. But even that's too often if you ask me. Something seems to draw them here. Well, it's probably all that death.
Nope.
The South has always been restless. And after what happened with the sunken village, I guess death has seeped into the very soul of this land. Must be quite alluring for that lot. Good. And try not to die. That undead swarm doesn't need any more recruits.
There we go. Cool. So there are two things we're looking for in the cemetery. We're looking for the all-annoying fucking necromancer, and we're looking for a particularly fun weapon. Mainly because one of my skills is going to make it really fun. For the stupidest of reasons. I think I was a little late on it. Whew. Even blocking these guys still hit hard. Ah! I have gotta get better at dodging. Because I apparently fucking suck. Do do do. There's a saleswoman up the
Oh,
front.
mother's tits. I've just about had it with this bunch of repressed virgins. And who might
Jesus.
you be? You don't look like one of them. Oh, do I now? You would be too if you had to deal with those sniveling morons when they're up to something. Don't look at me like that. You don't get as far in life as I have if you can't smell bullshit from a mile away. There's something fishy going on here. But I'll get to the bottom of it. And here's a brilliant idea. You're going to help me. I just need you to go to Brandon and find out why that slime ball is pretending not to know I'm here. Tell him I'm waiting with his delivery. Although I'm pretty sure he knows this already. Right. What was I thinking? You wouldn't. You're new here, right? Shit. There's something going on, you know? They don't want anybody to know, but I can feel it. I've been doing business with the captain for years now. Then suddenly I found myself stuck here. They won't let me further in, not even to set up camp in the village. But they won't let me out either. Anyway, good luck to you. Come and visit if you need anything.
Open the shop. And let's sell stuff we don't need. You okay?
Yeah.
Leather, except deer pelts. I want to kind of keep my encumbrance as low as I can. What I'll also do is once I get down to what's his name, I'm gonna save. Ah, that's why I've gone the wrong way. Let me see if I can get the hunter involved. That's impressive. He fired that out of his back.
So, I'm Mark. So what? Good.
Cool. We already talked to him, so I'm just gonna do this. entirely just so I can not have to worry about extra stuff we don't need to deal with this evening. Because I just kind of want to play my game without it making it worse for myself. Thank you, dear, for your leather and venison. And that will be helpful. Dead as dreams. Oop. Blocking will do me no good because they're using claymores. So this fight is gonna have to be just a lot of dodging. I think I just heard a wolf decide it wants to get involved. There's the wolf getting involved. Holy hell, how many things have I just pulled aggro on? Jesus. Oh, fuck. Nope. There we go. Oh, a Grendel out. If I remember correctly, this is actually worse. Jeez. This claymore is just good, I guess. Even with the fact that my strength is wrong. Let's get into the crypt without aggroing anything else.
Who goes there? Oh, you'll have to forgive them. They're a little disordered. Dulls the... Interested in local history, are you? I can let you. It's constant work, as... Ah, that it is. I cannot ask any of these old folks. The only thing they have left... Bless you, kind stranger. Here, just... Oh!
What I'll probably quickly do is save. Boop. Now, one of these stone statues is not like the other. Knock him down. Just take him out, I guess. Oh. There we go. Couldn't dodge. Too slow. Am I over encumbered? No, I'm just slow. Nope. Ooh. Level. Move over here. Boop. There we go. I think it's over here. Yep. Our stony boy is right there. Oof. And he hits with some heft. He's also not that good at aiming. Go back a bit. Bit further. Oof. He's too hefty to push. Jesus Christ. Fucking give me that. I also had to know that that's gonna just be fucking good anyway. Because its fucking thing is. I just don't have the strength to wield it properly, which is painful. I'm still gonna use it. I need that strength up. You know what? To make my ass actually survive these fights easier, I'm gonna go outside and level up. Let's do the smart thing. Something tells me there's a way to get to that, I just don't know how to do it. Let's quickly make a jump out of the crypt to over here. And go in, do this place. Level up. Need more strength. Rest an hour, because that should, yep, that restores my health. Then having to use a potion or food. Back into the depths we go. So that does 20 to 33 damage. And the claymore does 26 to 28. Ah, because of this, the damage boost. That changes everything. This does 200% extra damage due to its weight. Fucking hell. And I can actually wield it properly because I was careful with my fucking... Oop. Understandable. I get 2 swings. Or 1 hefty swing. Flame Gobbler exploded. Give. There's the necromancer. So what we'll do is we will go over here really quick, because I think there's something up here. Keeper's tags. And a book. I need a torch. It's too dark in here. There isn't any chests or anything hidden or something. Maybe I'm missing? Mainly because I remember in a last playthrough, I think this is where I got my Hammer of Stupidity. Maybe it was just a lucky spawn? Let's go a bit further down. We've just been in there. It must have just been a lucky spawn. That is unfortunate. Either that, or I've possibly passed it. It's fine. There might be another chest with something interesting in behind that guy.
Careful there. Try not to step on the array. It's advanced magic. Very fragile. Quite the contrary. This place is perfect. I've read that the soil of the south is steeped with the type of energy I require. But what I've encountered here surpasses all my expectations. I have the ideal conditions and the perfect subjects. I'm doing everything right. And still, nothing bloody works. There must be some sort of interference. Or maybe it's the bones. Always seems to be the bones. Oh, you're still here. I advise you to leave. My work requires concentration, and I've no time for interruptions from grave robbers. Ha ha ha, very funny. I'll have you know that I'm conducting valuable research. Research that could be crucial to the future of Avalon. Of course not. What would I do with an army? I'm no general, nor do I have any interest in toppling kingdoms. I'm trying to command death, but only so that people won't have to fear it anymore. Look at what's happening around us. The Red Death, the weirdness, bandits, famine. We can't stop people from dying, but I could make it so they don't have to stay dead. Death is just a process. It should be possible to control it, and yet I don't know what I'm missing. I'm sorry, but I see no point in discussing my work with complete dilly-dandies. Where do you think you're? But don't worry.
You're okay. That's this guy's name. Okay. It's gonna have to be a weapon change. I'm gonna need a shield. Ah, fucking hell. That's no good. Ooh, it's like a fucking brick. Come on. Get round. There we go. Ah, it's gonna be this again, isn't it? Oh, I am heavy, gotcha. Oh, fuck it.
Careful there. What are I? No. I don't. Ah. There.
Okay.
Wah.
Wow. This fight's never going well. Okay. Let me think for a moment. What might be a better idea? It might be a good idea to try ranged. What we'll do is we'll give ourselves a decent amount of distance. Did that miss? No, it hit him. Not well, but it hit him. Whoop. Woof. Get in. Get in. No, get in. There we go. In you go. Now this is coward's tactic, but it's still more effective. Because I can hit him from here. And I don't have to worry about his undead if I hit him from here. Nope. I need to be stamina mindful. What I'll probably do is focus on fire magic. We'll let mana regen. Because setting him on fire will do more damage. Because he's still fleshy. And then all his undead go down with him. Solution for the Dominions Revenant Armor. What? Interesting. Skull Staff, Skeleton Army, Soul Salvage, Burning Ember, and we'll take his armor. And now we're over encumbered by 3 points. You. I don't really have much plans for lumbering. I already have a claymore. This requires spirituality, which I've not really put any focus in. So here's a fun thought. Let's go with you here. we go. I think after I hand in this quest, I think that's gonna probably be the end. Because it's getting fairly late and I have plans tomorrow. So let's go. Ooh, fun.
I've done good today.
It's like it's that time of night. Oh no. And I don't have a lot of mana because I've focused on summoning. Shit. No, go on, go down. Go down. Go down. Ah, fuck. No, come on, come on. Move, move, move. The hand-in point's over there. Come on. When we get over there, just... Oh, shit. Fell off the cliff. The hand-in point's fairly close by, so once I get close enough I should be able to use the campfire.
So he shares the same fate as his minion. Well, at least we'll have some peace and quiet around here again. You can report a job well done to the quartermaster. Your fault, you won. That's all that matters to me. We're both busy individuals. And maybe one day, if Avalon permits, we'll share this tale by the campfire. But for now, let's focus on what's in front of us. Since you've proven you're brave enough to face the undead, I take it you're not afraid of the night either, are you? I might have another job for you if you're interested. A while ago, another traveler came through here bragging that he found a place where he could easily gather ethereal cobwebs. He was supposed to return with proof, but I'm afraid he may have met an unfortunate end, as often happens. I'm still curious about the place he mentioned. That's good. Hand me a map. I don't know the exact location, but you should find it in this area. Good luck.
Nice. It won't matter, but look at that fucking wild moon. Look at the weird magic moon. It's beautiful, but also concerning.
Well, I mean, it is weird, so it makes sense.
We use this to drive off the night. Because if we actually stand up, you can see that the effects of the night have actually been driven off by the proximity of the bonfire. Yes. I'd say for 2 and a bit hours of me mostly faffing about, that's not... I think we're done pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got more to do tomorrow, because tomorrow is when the full game comes out and all the saves get reset. So the plan is, once the game comes out fully at 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock UK time, because I don't know what time it comes out for in the US, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah. We'll have to see how it is for you tomorrow.
Indeed. Well, let's close down the stream for today. Do 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 do.